What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about Bill Gates because Bill Gates is very, very concerned about everyone in middle America. He's so concerned, he's so brave, and he's so stunning. Now, to put a disclaimer for Mama Susan and the YouTube overlords, this is just my opinion. I am going to give my opinion based on a news topic that is going around. And if someone disagrees with my opinion, they can go find other sources of information and do their own research. This is just my opinion. So here we go. Bill Gates did an interview with Garbage Tier CNN, and Bill Gates supports bars and restaurants shut down for the next 4 to 6 months. Oh, Bill Gates is so amazing. He is such a humanitarian, everyone. This is who the mainstream wants you to believe cares about you. This is the same person. This is the same person who has benefited $20 billion since the pandemic began. And now he supports 6 more months of lockdowns. Let's listen to what the brave and stunning Bill Gates had to say.
People in California are right now under brand new stay-at-home orders as hospitals there risk being overwhelmed. There are a lot of governors who oppose bringing back these lockdown orders and forcing businesses to close. What do you think? Do you think more states need to consider taking that kind of drastic action and the kind of drastic action we saw when the pandemic first began, or can there be a more nuanced approach?
Well, certainly mask wearing has essentially no downside. They're not expensive. Bars and restaurants in most of the country will be closed as we go into this wave, and I think, sadly, that's appropriate.
It's very appropriate, ladies and gentlemen. It's very appropriate because Bill Gates has gained $20 billion since the pandemic. As a matter of fact, Jeff Bezos has gained $90 billion. $90 billion. Now, I don't know when this piece was written. This piece was written okay, so the 1st of December. So the 1st of December, and Jeff Bezos has benefited $90 billion. Look at all these billionaires. Look at all these billionaires who have grown substantially, ridiculously. Billionaires' riches reach record highs during pandemics. So Bill Gates supports more lockdowns. Wow. Unbelievable. It's almost like if you do the slightest bit of research, you can see why all of this is happening.
Depending on how severe it is, the decision about schools is much more complicated because the benefits are pretty high. The amount of transmission is not the same as in restaurants and bars. So, trade-offs will have to be made. But the next 4 to 6 months really call on us to do our best, because we can see that this will end, and you don't want, somebody.
2 weeks to slow the curve, everybody. 2 weeks to slow the curve. 2 weeks. That was back in what, March? 2 weeks to slow the curve. Now it's 6 months. We know this is going to end. We know it's going to end. We just need to make a few 20 to 30 billion more dollars. And then it's going to end. And then, of course, when that time frame comes, it's going to be another couple of months to slow the curve.
You love to be the last to die of coronavirus.
When do you think life will fully return to what we thought of as normal back in January? No masks, no social distancing, no other protective measures necessary.
Certainly by the summer, we'll be way closer to normal than we are now. But even through early 2020.
See, they're trying to give you that glimmer of hope to go, hey, by the summer, we can be very close if you listen to what we say. If you shut down for 4 to 6 more months and help our billions increase another 20 to 40 to 50 to $90 billion, we'll be a little bit closer. And then by the time we get to that date, then of course we'll have another 4 to 6 months. It's unbelievable. Look, I do not dispute that COVID is real. I believe it's real, okay? I believe that there is something out there to be concerned about. I also believe wholeheartedly that the media and politicians have completely used this and blown this so far out of proportion for their own personal gain. They absolutely have. Who benefits from people being at home? Big tech and the mainstream media. They are the ones. I just showed you the billionaires and their list. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. Mark Zuckerberg has increased by $46 billion since the pandemic. $46 billion. Elon Musk, $68 billion. Jeff Bezos, $90 billion. Now, Elon is a lot more red-pilled than these others, but $90 billion. This is insanity. Insanity. I mean, I'm truly blown away that more people don't see through this. And we have a lot more going on. There's a lot more that I guess I'm not allowed to talk about here on YouTube because you're not allowed to have an opinion anymore, apparently, when it comes to Donald Trump and everything else. So I will continue talking about some of these things. I'll obviously have to navigate a little bit differently through that. But this situation with Bill Gates was very frustrating to me because it's proof positive that these people do not care about middle America. They do not care about the working class. They do not care about the everyday people. And we have seen so many examples of this in the past. And it does tie into everything that's happened in Hollywood. It does tie into things everything that's happened in the entertainment industry and the sports world and the tech world and just everything. They don't care about everyday people. Just like Hollywood has proven, Lucasfilm has proven, they hate fans. They can't stand fans because fans are going to hold them accountable for their bullshit. They hate fans. They want the NPC crowd that will eat up everything that they give them and not question anything. The consumer that will eat it all up, that don't want to resist your garbage storytelling. And that is representative of everything we're seeing with the mainstream. They don't want you to question anything. It's why they hate a Trump voter. They hate Trump voters. Why do they hate Trump voters? Because Trump voters want explanations. They are going to hold you accountable for your bullshit. They understand that these elected officials are exactly that. Elected officials by the people. You work for the people, and the people are going to hold you responsible. And it's not just Democrats. Republicans are corrupt too. Establishment politicians are trash. All of them. Fuck all of these establishment Republicans. They're all complicit in this. But when you have Bill Gates sitting there being propped up by the media as this heroic figure, knowing that he is going to benefit. They want to sit there and paint this picture about Trump. Bill Gates, that's the type of people that are benefiting, and they're the one pushing the fear porn. It is ridiculous. These people cannot survive. These bars, these restaurants, these independent owners can't survive, and they know that. They are attempting to ruin their livelihoods so they can be reliant upon all of these other factors. Bullshit. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I haven't been uploading a lot lately because of the new announcement from YouTube. Not sure how to approach a lot of the things going on. Obviously, yes, I am on other platforms like Rumble and Odyssey and BitChute. I haven't been uploading over there much either, but mainly because I've been so busy with Sports Wars and Geeks and Gamers. We have a lot going on, and I'm trying to navigate around all of it the best I can. But most importantly, I appreciate all of your support on all of our different channels, whether that's Park Hoppin', Geeks and Gamers, Sports Wars, this channel, Alt Tech, but more importantly, geeksandgamers.com, our website. We are currently trying to finalize a deal to have an app developed. I am talking to several different developers, and a lot of good conversations are happening. So we're going to continue to move in that direction. So all the support you can give us on geeksandgamers.com is going to be crucial. And I understand that it's not as fluid or it doesn't run as well as other platforms, and that's because I don't have the money that these platforms have. But we do have a nice infrastructure, and we're working to make that experience better. So any support you can give us over there on geeksandgamers.com, we would appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.